happy Monday. I have finally gotten to a point in my life where I actually love Mondays because there's just so much excitement and newness for the week ahead. Yes, yeah, so that being said, today is actually really fun because I have a really cool callback for something that I honestly, like, I auditioned last week and I felt pretty good about it. I felt like it could have gone better, but it still felt good. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So I got the call back and now I get to go to the Millenium Dance Studio, which I have never been, but I've always wanted to go. So to be able to dance there will be super fun. And I feel really good about this project. Like, I don't know, like, it'd be cool. So putting out good energy for that. I also got to sleep in a little bit today, and let me tell you, so yesterday around like probably 6ish, I went to the hot tub for a while. I decided to just listen to calming music and relax and kind of just zone out and meditate basically for a while, and it was wonderful. But after a while it started getting kind of like really insightful and really weird, and it was nice, but like very calm night, super peaceful, literally nobody was there. I did go to the pool for a little bit afterwards. I sat outside the pool to cool off at the end. And then after I got back and when I started to fall asleep, the winds picked up. Like, I'm not kidding you. There's a full out windstorm that happened from like when I got back inside to probably, like, it might still be going, but it definitely was this morning. Like crazy winds, like more wind than anyone could possibly expect from LA. And it was freaky because, as you guys know, it doesn't commonly get very windy around LA. And I don't know, it was just like one of those weird things that is like, I feel like I'm in this small little calm moment, but like, I keep making this random joke. There's like the winds of change, because like in Monsters Inc. I remember there was this like, ooh, it's the winds of change. Do you hear that? And that's all I've been thinking about ever since like that first gust of wind hit. Like I don't know, like I feel so strongly that whatever is about to happen is about to happen, and it's so close. And there's something about this week already that I just feel really good about, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so there's all that. I've been getting sign after sign, and I'm not the only one getting signs either. So like, it's just, I don't know, I just feel like there's so much happening. Also, I'm wearing purple today because it's my mom's birthday, so I am going to call after the audition and before class. Very excited about that. And yeah, so today's a busier, fun, cool day, but I'm excited and ready for it. It says it's only going to take about 30 minutes to get there, which is kind of a shocker considering the 4:05. But yeah, very excited, very here for this week, and really just looking forward to whatever this week brings. Also kind of thriving with the hair today. Like, I'm not one to wear jeans, but they're like, wear jeans and red lips, so here we are. And it's a look, like, really like it. I also got the, oh, I don't know if you should see, fun shoes. Yeah, so anyway, that's my day. I'm very happy and excited about it. So yeah, the callback actually went pretty well. The place is so cool. Their parking is terrifying, but I managed to find a spot. I managed to nicely get in and out of that spot, and the actual thing was really fun. It was good. It was just like a little strange because there's a lot more people than I expected to be in the room. So yeah, I don't know, like, I don't really have any feelings towards like how I feel towards it, but it was fun, it was cool, and I really hope that I'm a part of this amazing spot. So that's that. And then I got a really random urge to go to a guitar store and play some piano for a bit, which I know seems pretty random, but I don't really have access to a piano when I'm here, so I think it's like really fun to do this every once in a while. So we in Studio City, this is what we do. So I'm at Guitar Center. I actually had parking, so that's pretty nice. And then I'm going to find somewhere a little bit later to probably grab food and call home. And like, that's kind of a hard thing to find, is just like a random spot I could just go with easy parking that's like free and be able to like call. So that's where we're at. But yeah, today's been like kind of weird in like a cool way. So yeah.
diaphragm, so they're going to pick up low energy. So it'll be a more forward. It's like the difference between listening to something off of your phone speakers and then off the
Yes. Is this lighting only good if I sit awkwardly like this? Yes. Is my hair not as good as it was earlier? Yes. Is it 12:30? 1, 2, I don't know. Yeah, 12:32. Yes. Am I filming this? Yes. I am clearly able to answer the easy questions today, not the hard stuff, but it's a new day technically, even though I personally like to count it a little bit differently. Anyway, long story short, class was fun as per usual. My scenes today and last week have followed a theme, which is funny because like it's not a comfortable theme for me, which is why it's really good that I'm doing that. But like, life? What? Anyway, yeah, so it's been fun. And also I definitely spent a lot of time after class just talking to everybody and just like chilling. And also it's really good to talk to other actors and really, because we're all at various levels, but it's interesting to kind of like hear what's going on those different levels and feel a little bit better. Like I've been personally worried because, you know, you go into pilot season for your first time expecting it to be this miraculous beautiful time where you're like auditioning nonstop and all that fun stuff, and that hasn't necessarily been true. Like actually I've gotten less than usual, but everything happens in waves, and as we all know, everything's interconnected. And as we also all know, wow, I've been growing, learning, expanding my existence. But yeah, I think what's really cool is I feel so good about where I'm at as an actor and as a person. And I know things are just around the corner, and every time I try to logically go against that, you know, something weird and cool happens. So I'm like, you know what? No, I trust this so much, and I don't fully understand what that means, but I know that things are good. So yeah, that's pretty fun. That's a good hill of beans. We're excited about life. That is my update about that. I am pretty tired, so I'm definitely going to go to sleep, but I did have time to call home. I got Chipotle for dinner, in case anyone was curious. I actually got a burrito, which is rare for me. I usually get a bowl, but I was feeling pretty hungry and I wanted to hold over the whole day. It worked. Good job, me. And I called when I was at Coffee Bean for a little bit because it was easy parking and I was able to just like chill and have a little matcha and call home, which was really nice. So that's been my day. Yeah, today's been eventful, cool, awesome. I'm really hoping definitely to hear back about, well, just hear back in general. I'm somebody who doesn't like to be left on red. I don't think anybody likes that, but like, I just want to hear back in a lot of directions, especially about the callback that I took today, which was a lot of fun. So I'm feeling good about life, like I always do. I love Mondays. Love Mondays. I have not said that enough. I love Mondays. Like, Mondays are just so good. And I don't know, there's something about this week that I'm mostly just being hopeful. I understand that, but I'm excited about it. I am. I feel like things are turning around. Things are happening, and very soon. I don't know what that means, but very soon. Post-party update. So I did have a party today. It is a Wednesday. It is a little weird to have a party on a weekday, but I love it when I do, so that was fun. A little bit crazy though, because I set up my maps to go, and it's in Beverly Hills, but like not quite like Beverly Hills. It's like on the way to, but it like is, I don't know if that made sense, but anyway, like I know this way. This is actually close to where I had my car fixed, so I'm driving down the road, just chilling, you know, listening to the music and whatnot. And I want to get there extra early because one, parking is a little bit crazy because it's just street parking and they're all metered, but there's certain spots that are like 90 minutes, which I actually got, and then there's some that are only like 20 minutes or like loading only, and it's just a busy, stressful road to begin with. So anyway, and oh yeah, Anna had to get ready as well, so I was like, okay, cool beans, like we're heading on over, and my maps just went kaputsies on me and I got lost. Like I was on the wrong side of the road, so I took the turn and I was like, oh, I could just backtrack it, but then it was almost like I ended up in a completely different area. I didn't know. I was so scared. I had a straight up panic attack. I was trying my hardest not to cry because I was genuinely terrified and things were going late, and I was like, oh my gosh, Anna still needs to get ready, but like I need to finish getting ready too, and like I don't want, like I want to be on time. And I had the craziest dream last night where it was for this party too, like it looked different, but it was for this party. And my dream, I was just so late and things were just going wrong, and then this ended up happening, which was making it worse, and I ended up being told to go in the opposite direction from where it actually was, and I believed it until I didn't believe it anymore. I was like, this doesn't seem right, there's no way. And then like I couldn't get any service and it was just so bad. So yeah, I did make it. We were fine. We showed up a teensy tiny late, but we just stayed over at the time. It was fine. The party was super sweet. It was cool. It was at a preschool, and it was really just like adorable greatness, and the birthday girl was thrilled and everybody loved it. We told the second story, which was the first time telling the second story. The end of the book is missing pages, which was a little bit of a surprise to both of us, but it was fun. We managed. We told the story. It was super sweet. All is well. So I get to go, as you can tell, I'm like changed, sort of. I need to fix my hair, but I'm on the way on over to Trader Joe's because I'm out of groceries. I'm also low on gas, and things are picking up. Things are getting busy. I had a straight up dance party while putting away laundry last night for really cool reasons that I'm like when you know, and I think I know. So it's really cool just seeing things come together. There's a lot of cool opportunities in the works, a lot of really big things around every quarter, but I'm just like, whew, feeling the energy of crazy chaos. That's what this is, chaos. So I'm going to go get my Trader Joe's together. I'm glad I was able to figure out parking. I'm glad it all worked out. I'm glad it was fun and all that good stuff. It always is. Who am I kidding? But yeah, that's my update. Okay, cool. So, fun story. I got up really early. It was like 7:30 or something. Oh, this lighting. Okay. I'm trying to change out my shoes. Give me a minute. Yeah, so I got up really, really early because I got booked to be a background audience for a PSA that was filming at Magic Castle. As you guys know, that is an invite-only, super exclusive, really cool place. And I got to work here today, so we loved that. It was so cool, so fun. And I don't know what to do about this lady. Okay, yeah, that's nice. That's okay. There we are.
So yeah, I just got up early and I'm here and it's wild. I actually met some pretty cool people. Lots of cool magic. I actually helped a cool magic act, which was terrifying, so that was cool, but I seriously have no idea how the magician did it. I didn't even know what I was doing. Yeah. The real magic of it all, though, is when I got back, I found a voicemail, and I was like, okay, I see you, voicemail, but like, what is this? And apparently, a casting director was going through one of the main casting websites, came across my headshot. I was like, yo, we want to bring her in because she is exactly what we're looking for. Off my headshot. Which, you know, just seems kind of random. It's for a full feature horror movie, and I'm just over here like, what? Like, what? So yeah, things are wild, things are crazy, things have been so good lately, but also like really weird. Yeah, so I get to go in for that tomorrow, which I'm very excited for. This is so random, but it really goes to show you anything can happen at any time. Also, High Strung Free Dance is officially out. It's on DVD, it's on Amazon, it's on everything. Go check it out. Yeah, so I really want to watch it again, so I need to see that. But I get to drive back in traffic at 3 p.m. So today's been a fun day. We're thriving. Getting here was terrifying because morning traffic is a thing. And a thing I don't usually deal with, but life is crazy and cool and like magical and just everything. So yeah, you never know what to expect, but you can expect greatness, so that's what matters.
Got to film a cool little project. It's a PSA over at Magic Castle, so that was really cool, and this is my first time actually being there, and it was amazing. They are very strict about no photography or video or anything, so I didn't even bring my camera. I got some photos outside, but that's literally as much as I got, but it was pretty cool. And then I got a really cool phone call about an opportunity that like I get to meet about tomorrow, and I'm just over here like so excited. I have several emails that I need to respond back to, and I'm feeling so good, like feeling good. Anyway, yeah, so things are exciting again. Things are really cool, and you know, just keeping my hopes up, just getting inspired, trying to figure out like what's the right thing to do to, you know, get the things that like I'm trying to like manifest, you know. But very, very excited. I did come back a little while ago, made a little bit of food, nothing too wild or crazy. I wasn't too hungry, surprisingly, and yeah, I'm just chilling. But yeah, it's crazy how things are picking up, especially considering how I had been feeling just really recently. So yay. Anyway, so that's my excitement. Things are great, things are amazing, and yeah, happy Thursday. Hello. Yeah, so today has been going great. The meeting went so well. Like, guys, it went so well. I'm really proud of how good, like, especially because of this class, I feel like I've gotten, just, you know, sanitizing my hands, but I've gotten really good and comfortable with the whole idea of just like auditioning and networking, and like I know it's like, of course I've been doing this for years, but still it's like it's one of those things of the levels are getting crazier, but it's very natural to me, and it's been going really well. So that was a very good meeting. I did walk around for a little while. I filmed some aesthetic clips for a fun little TikTok, I don't know, classy like that. Yeah, so now I get to drive on back. I actually ended up getting a client call while I was in the Gucci store, so I did make a client call in the middle of a Gucci store, which was funny. Haven't done that before, and I tried to, because I called this morning and then they called back, but I just happened to be there. But I do have one more call that I'm going to call back later, and yeah, so it was a fun, good, successful day. It was more like a pre-audition, but I just got to like improv it out and just like meet a couple of the people involved. So like really, it was just like the coolest, most refreshing, feel-good thing. It's so random. Like I don't know, it's one of those really cool things that's like when things are meant to happen, like they will, and that was just so wonderful. And the film sounds really cool, and I'd love to be a part of it, so that's just amazing.
Okay, this place is beautiful. I am coasting because I had quite some time to get from party A to party B. So I was like, you know what? Instead of going back for like 2 seconds to turn around and come back out again, I'm going to go in the right direction, but taking the longest way possible, aka the beach way. So I am just coasting the coast. And let me tell you, it is gorgeous. Palos Verdes is like paradise. Yeah. The ocean is beautiful. These beach towns are beautiful. Everything is just so pretty, and I'm like, how am I here right now? Also, these roads are so much fun, and I'm just like having a really good time. So yeah, it's about to cut back into Normalville, but I'm enjoying this. Like, this is a literal paradise. Like, I'm amazed. I'm also like listening to really cool music, and it's a good time. So yeah. So it's a full moon. It's like really pretty. I think tomorrow's the official full moon day, so that's really cool. I recently read a tweet that was like, you repeat parts of your life when you need to learn a lesson until you've actually like accomplished it. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a cool thought. Like, I like that idea. I want to believe in that idea. And, you know, thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, that does seem about right. So, yeah, stop thinking about it. Went out on my day, and on the way back today, super pretty, super great. I wasn't really going that far on the way back. And I did the low tire pressure little pop-up, and it's scary because it bings like really cutely, but I'm just terrified. I saw it and I just panicked, and then I stopped panicking because I realized I've gone through this. I went through months of this over the summer when I was still very new, and I like the fact that I feel so good about like what I'm doing right now, and I do feel that things may just completely change around again soon, and that's cool and fine, but it's also like, this was another moment of, oh, okay, been there, done that, like we know what to expect. So I got back, I managed to get to a gas station that has air, that I used to be so scared of getting here until I found a good way, so yeah, glad about that. And then I was able to just, you know, add in the air, no big deal, been calm. And as I was doing it, I realized that's kind of like I don't know, we go through life at the early beginning stages for the first how many years you're in school, and you're used to tests and quizzes, and then you graduate and you're like, oh my gosh, no more tests, anybody, like, whoa, there's no more quizzes, no more homework. And the truth is there is, but it's not in the same way, but it still exists. Like, I genuinely believe that this, along with a few other things that have been happening lately too, they're all like smaller little lessons and situations that I've been through before, but like now I handle them so much better because I've learned and I've been through it and I know now. And it's like every time it's like, congrats, you did it, you know, like this is just a test to see if you're truly ready for that next step, you know. And I'm just like over here just more inspired by a trip to pick up air than I think anybody in this world usually is. But that's my fun update. I was pretty excited about that. I do feel this growth and this change, and like it's weird to think that a year ago today I was, you know, wondering where I'd be right now, and I was still in school and things are weird. And now that I'm here and thriving and doing great, like it's just weird. I don't know, I find it really strange because it's like everything feels so like different, but at the same time, like it's, in essence, I'm still doing what I always love to do. So I think that's really cool. And yeah, so that was my fun update. And I'm also not too worried about the tires, because if this is in fact something that I haven't just fixed right this very second, I'm actually taking in my car in a few days anyway, so we're good. And I prepaid for all that, so like very happy about that. So I just had to take it in, and then I think like a tire rotation and stuff like that. So if there is a problem, they'll probably find it then, which is good. But I don't think there's a problem. I think this is really just like one of those little life tests. Anyway, fun car update. So yeah, this morning I did have a very last second party as Elsa, which was pretty cool. It's at a park in Beverly Hills, so that was fun. And then I came on back, I quickly got ready, and now I am at LMU for an audition, which is so weird to be here. I'm like emotional and stuff, like it's so weird. Anyway, I'm here. The audition went really well. Yeah, I knew the people who was putting together the project, so it was really good seeing them again, and it was just like so fun to like just be here, you know? And yeah, so, but I'm in a 30-minute parking spot and I don't want to rebuttal a ticket, so I have to go. But yeah, it's so weird being back here, but really cool. And also they're changing like the entire film stool around, and it's starting to go with construction, so it's looking like even weirder. Like it's going to be such a different place in the matter of probably like a few months, which is weird, like so weird. So yeah, I'm weirded out. Also, I'm feeling a little bit like ugh, and I'm not sure why. It's just like an internal feeling. There's some not great things happening with me, so I'm just like pushing through, just making things happen, be like, okay, there's like a lot of balance right now where it's like things are really good but also like really like it's not really good or bad, but I'm like, there's things that have been really, really good, but they're being balanced out by things that are like really not that great. So that's where we're at. There is some slight concern, but I'm just managing life. But yeah, I'm going to an Oscar party today. I got invited to volunteer to check people into this party, and it's on Melrose, so wish me luck with parking. Nobody's out today, which is nice. But anyway, yeah, that's my plan. And then I get to hang out at the event, which I'm so excited for because, yeah, I really haven't been to too many Oscar parties in my life. I have actually been to a couple, so it's a good time. But I'm just like really, really excited to go to this. Is this a mukbang? Not really. But there's been something I've wanted to try from Trader Joe's for so long. It's grown up. Not really growing up, but more like around high school and stuff. I really love Pop-Tarts, like wild berry Pop-Tarts. But then I realized that, you know, they're not like the best thing for you. So like I just got to a point where if I had the means to get it, I like just wouldn't. Like I stopped caring. Once in a while I crave a good Pop-Tart though, and I've been seeing at Trader Joe's these hot cocoa ones for a long time, but I just never got it. Today it was 99 cents for the whole box, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Like, it's really sweet, and I don't think I'll get them again, but I'm really glad that I finally got it and got a good deal. Long story short, today's been a cool day. I started off being a princess. I was Elsa. We know that. Super cool, super fun, and it kind of last second, but I've been getting a lot of opportunities kind of just out of nowhere, which I love. That is the nature of my life. Either things are happening or they're not, but like anything can happen at any point. I don't really know what's going on all the time. I'm just very open, and I try to, you know, open as many doors as I can so that when they do, you know, show up, I could at that point walk through that set door that just opened. But even though I kind of like opened it and then like once I get permission, you know, anyway. So I'm talking at a million miles per hour. I apologize. So yes, I was Elsa this morning. Then I had an audition at LMU, and it was really, really, really weird because, you know, like being back on campus, but like as a graduate, but also there's so much construction and they're changing everything around. It's really, really weird and unsettling, but also kind of great because lately I've been learning just how far I've come, and that's a really cool realization. Yeah, so that was great. And then went back, had like 5 seconds worth of changing, getting ready and whatnot, and then I went to this Oscars party, which sounds really cool, but I was actually asked to volunteer for it, and I wasn't really sure what was going on, but I'm like, volunteering at an Oscar party on Melrose, why not? The why not is called parking. It was not great, but that's okay. No one's surprised. To be part of, like, I love driving around LA, like, we're cool, but also there's so many like claustrophobic like cars so close to one another, it shouldn't even be legal. Like, even parking wise, sometimes I have to park so close just so I don't get a ticket for being partially in someone's driveway area. Like, it's so crazy how crazy it is. Okay, anyway, I've become a very good driver because of it. Just, you know, just feeling great. Yeah, so I was at that for a little while, which was really cool. I actually just helped check people in. I got to meet some cool people that I was working with. It was a good time. I also learned checking people in is a very difficult job, especially at a bar. So there's that. Anyways, I was doing that. It was more like a restaurant bar situation, but I did watch some of the Oscars through that, which was really cool. Really bummed I actually missed the whole Frozen performance for Into the Unknown. I would love to see that live, but I saw a little bit on Twitter, so that's cool. Yeah, like I think I just like, I don't know. So then I was like, yo, I need some groceries. So, plus food, because I'm hungry. So of course I ate a Pop-Tart. I have real food in here, I promise. But yeah, like I've been feeling a little funky and whatnot, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pick a few things up over at Trader Joe's. Well, it turned into a full-out haul. That's okay, it happens. And the Trader Joe's I first tried to go to, bad parking. Now they usually have bad parking, but this was nuts level bad parking. I was rotating through this tiny little lot and there was absolutely nothing. I was like, okay, I'm out. And then like a couple streets over is the Grove. So I was like, oh, there's a Trader Joe's right by the Grove. I've never been there before. I didn't know the parking situation. I thought it would be scary because it's not at the Grove. It's like just a street across from it, sort of. Passed by the actual Britney Spears pop-up, which was cool because Ava went to that during the media night. And she was telling me about it. She's like, oh yeah, it's like where the old Kmart used to be by the Grove. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So saw that on the way, so that was neat. Yeah, and then I made it, and they end up having, I mean, it's still not great parking, but it's low-key like better parking than most locations, and it's nice because they actually have like the whole ticket and everything, and not bad. Actually, not bad. Like I'm okay with this. Also, it's a full moon, but it's kind of like a little rainy and cloudy, so we can't really see it. I saw better yesterday. So yeah, so I'm just going to, you know, head back. I think that will be over until I get back, and then I'll eat once I'm back. But it's been a fun, busy, eventful day. Tomorrow's another busy day, but at least I get to sleep in a little more, which is nice. And yeah, that's the tea. That's what's chilling. But there's so many weird things that are happening, and I recently like read up on like synchronicities and things like that, and I was like, oh, that's cool, yeah. And I've been picking up on like cool like meanings with numbers and stuff. Because like I said, I feel like something's about to happen, and there's a lot of good things. There's so many opportunities that have come on nowhere. Let me tell you guys, like there's a lot. And it's weird because it's like, I know this is all shifting and changing and happening, and it's all a good thing, but it's also just weird to think about that. And there are things that I feel that I'm like, do I really feel this, or do I just want to really feel this? And I don't, it gets complicated. But that being said, something cool did happen because I had more freaky moments today. Like, freaky. And the whole synchronicity thing, like, okay, for a random shout out, yesterday I was, you know, just chilling. Things were picking up, but I was like, yo, I just kind of like, I haven't walked that much, and I feel like a lot of my health has been a little, not great lately. So I was like, okay, like, because we have a dog go over to watch on over for a couple overnights. So then Brenda was like, oh, well, I was feeling like walking this dog. I was like, okay, so we just ended up walking, and you know, it was a nice walk, and I realized it's been a while since I've walked like that, so I'm like, okay, it's been a bit. But long story short is, in the process of that, I randomly, out of nowhere, literally nowhere, you know, quoted the classic, knees weak, arms are heavy, mom spaghetti line. If you have any sense of understanding what I'm talking about, you know. But yeah, out of nowhere. Haven't thought about that song, haven't listened to it, nothing like it, and it just popped into my head, so I just decided to say it, and it made sense in the conversation, whatever random conversation that happened to be. It was performed at the Oscars, and like right off the bat too, and I was sitting there, and I was like, okay, yeah, I kind of know what this is. Like, I don't even really know the song. I look it over, it was that exact line, because there was like some captions and stuff. I freaked out, and the whole song is just like oddly a message in itself, you know? So I was like, what? So yeah, it freaked me out. So there's like things like that, you know, there's a lot of things, but that's like one of the weird things. Anyway, this clip is way too long, but that is my car update, heading back. Happy Sunday, though. What? It doesn't feel like a Sunday. Okay, cool. Bye. When you make the mistake of actually driving past the Vanity Fair party, throwback, am I right?